I just wanted to talk about some things that have been on my mind. I was just twisting my hair and thinking, and that's usually when I do most of my thinking when I'm in the bathroom twisting my hair. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about different people in your life, different phases that you're in your life. A little backstory: my mother had a stroke um, 2 months ago, exactly 2 months before my wedding date. So I just recently got married 2 weeks ago. Um, the week before I got married, my mom and I got into a car accident, totaled my car, broke my hand. It's my lovely cast. They were kind enough to give me a removable cast. But anyway, just a crazy chain of events. And through all of this, issues with, I mean, just things to be expected, like with the wedding, issues with vendors, issues with the wedding party, issues with guests and family, just stuff. But the whole purpose of this video is that in your life, no matter how you feel about these people, everybody can't go. When you move on to a different phase of your life, everybody cannot go with you. You can't keep dragging um, dead weight, people that don't mean you any good. At some point, you have to let it go. And on top of that, the people that you think may want to go probably don't want to go anyway. They're in the back of their mind just trying to, they're telling you, oh, I'm going to ride with you, I'll be with you until the wheels fall off. And they're in the back of their mind thinking, trying to find their little imaginary lug wrench or whatever that thing is to loosen the bolts out of the tires, out of your tires. So when the wheels do fall off, they got an easy out. I mean, everybody just can't go, and some don't want to go anyway. Um, and you just have to look at the signs. Um, when you're at your lowest point, that really goes to show you who's there for you, who's down for you, and who will be there for you. At my lowest point, there was very few that were there for me, and I'm not complaining at all. Sometimes that's good. Um, but the whole thing is everybody's always talking about, how much they love you and they'll do anything for you. And when it comes down to it, when you really truly need them, they're nowhere to be found. Same with, with my wedding. Um, and what I will say about it is as many crazy, quirky things that I had, that occurred, things that went wrong. It was wonderful. The people that needed to be there were there, wedding party guests, whatever, whoever. Everybody that was there needed to be there. They were there for a purpose, and I thank God for sending these people. Um, but like people always talk about their circle and how their circle is so small. I totally understand that. My circle is so small. There's barely room for anybody besides me and my new husband. Um, there are a very, very, very few people who have been there for me from God knows when, from way back, and they're still there, and I love them, I appreciate them, and I thank God for them. But the rest, no hard feelings, like my grandmother would say, no harm, no foul. Um, it's a new chapter in my life, and I can't drag the old in with the new. I can't allow people that don't mean me any good, don't want to be, where I am along with me. I can't, there's nothing I can do about it but let him go. I'm not going to hold any grudges, none of that, because I'm an adult. I'm 35 years old and I can't do that. I can't let anybody infiltrate my mind, my positive vibes, none of that to get me down, to get me off track. Um, I'm trying to get into a really good place now. I have a whole lot on my plate. Um, Number one and number two, they're all in the same. Dealing with my mother and her current health, state of her health, and my new husband. Those are the top two things on my plate right now. Um, it's a big adjustment, but it'll work. And again, the people that I need in my life are there. My husband is my biggest supporter. And I just thank God for him. I thank God for everybody else. But I just wanted to, just let everybody know, don't hold on to what you don't need to hold on to. If it's not meant for you, you'll know, and you can let it go. Friendships, relationships, just the same. I was one of those that always wanted to mend everything. I felt like if there was fixing, I could fix it, but I had to learn. If it's not meant for me, let it go. It's okay. Something better will come along. Like people like to say, oh shoot, I can't even think of this saying now. Things fall apart so that better things fall together, or something like that. But things happen. But there's always a silver lining. There's always something good that's gonna come. Um, and I just believe that God always has a blessing for me, no matter how bad it looks, no matter how bad I feel. I just need to hang on. And greater is coming.